Hello, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I'm your host, Tailyon, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 1 and Tales of the Sword Coast, and we are in the Oldcaster map. And we have cleared out a lot of this area. Oldcaster actually is right here. So let us see. Nope, I do not want that. I forget every time I start my recording software, it likes to throw it in this furthest area, and it's because I use F9. So that's why, because if you do F8, F7, it changes based on that. So that is why. I keep having to tweak this all the time. It's okay though. But we're going to try and clear Oldcaster School. And then we'll head to our next location. I have not fully decided where we're going. I think what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down. So we're going to hit here. We'll hit Durlag. We'll clean out these two areas. I may actually skip Durlag until I come down and clear out these two areas and work my way back up. It's going to be a while, but we're going to do this the way I really like cleaning out the outer sections. We will not actually go into Durlag's tower until we finish the next 2 chapters. The reason for that is because I want to have access to all... Whoa, I do not want to go there. I want to have access to all the stores in Baldur's Gate before we actually go to Durlag's tower. And you'll understand once we get there. If you've never played this game before, you do not realize how dangerous this expansion is until you get into it.
Done and done.
And so that's pretty much why I'm doing what I'm doing. And we should have, hopefully, Ep20 as a 7th level thief, 8th level mage by that point. Ooh, we have a zombie. Hello, good friend. And Tailyon, please do not go into the front. Please do not do that to me. I would like you to live.
Of course.
There we go. Oh, we got another one coming in.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For the fallen!
Oh yeah, zombies are pretty easy to kill compared to skeletons. What's interesting is in 2nd edition, we lost somebody? Oh, you're back there. In 2nd edition, skeletons had an innate ability against anything that wasn't bludgeon. Zombies did not get that until around 3rd edition, where they started getting piercing reduction. And I have to say, I really like the 3rd edition damage reductions, because if you were strong enough, you could potentially damage creatures that could only be hit by magical weapons or a specific type, which would make sense because you have enough force to just shred through the hide. So I kind of like that idea back in the day. But in 2nd edition, it was not that forgiving. It basically said you had this magic item to do damage or not. And if you didn't, too bad. Oh my gosh, are we actually being hit that hard? Hold on. Who's being hit? How are you being hit? Oh! Oh! Come here.
You have needed
Come
me.
here.
I can, but try.
You've attacked.
Yeah, okay. I was like, how are you being hit? And it's like, oh, that's how.
Don't bother.
That made sense. That made sense really quickly. And I knew Ep20 was going to get experience really quickly, just because of how close she was at that time that I leveled Tailyon. Tailyon actually got max hit points. I was actually surprised on the first roll. He actually got max hit points. I will admit, I was not expecting that, but I appreciated it. And I will definitely take that. Can we... Hold on. Can we get through here? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's come on down. Nope. Let's come on down here. No, let's go through here. Can we get through here? No. No. Okay. Come on down. Yeah, actually trying to get through these rooms are kind of tricky because there are a lot of dead ends. You can't see them now because it's kind of dark, but there are a lot of dead ends. Oh, 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 no, no. Deal with that, deal with that, deal with that. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with him too. No, come back here.
Give us victory!
Flesh here. Enough to make me whole again. You'll taste his flesh over my dead body. Wait a minute. Yes, I shall taste your flesh and cover these old bones. Yeah. So that happened.
What now, I wonder?
You deal with that.
Yes.
You deal with that.
What you want?
You deal with that. You deal with that. Okay, now that's gone, deal with the Wraith. Ineffective. Kevon, I need you to use your main weapon.
Yep.
Young lady, I need you
I've
have
done
to
had
do
enough.
that. And Mr. Tailyon, I need you to deal with that. Yeah, in the same way. Because it can only be affected by magic.
Hello.
Oh, get up here. Never mind.
You have need of me?
Yeah, that was a Wraith.
None are better.
They were kind of nice and not have it be as nasty as it could have been, but it was still nasty.
What now, I
Let's see.
Shield.
No spells.
Servant awaits.
Well, we have one.
wonder? Where to now?
Okay, we're going to probably have to rest. Unfortunately.
Done and done.
Hello,
Yes, if none are
Khalid.
better.
Could you actually look through this and see what we could have, if anything? I would greatly appreciate that. Because you're just amazing that way.
What now, I wonder?
Let's see. I kind of forgot about that Wraith. I had a feeling there was something, but I couldn't remember if it was here in Oldcaster or if it was around another dungeon that we're going to be dealing with soon. But I think we're getting to where we need to be. It's a little tricky trying to find our way through. Oh, we have to come down here, don't we? Come here, guys. Find your way around. Yeah, there we are.
Cut you down to size. I care not.
Nope, you,
Don't bother me.
you,
What is your command?
you,
Yes,
and yep.
omnipresent authority.
Everybody, charge! And you go all the way down. There we go. That's going to deal with the damage that we're going to have. And we have some ugly...
Have need of me?
Yeah.
That's really not in this.
Where to now?
My blade will
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yeah, this is ugly. This is ugly really quickly. Can we deal with it? I hope so.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We survived. Alright. Did you find anything on you?
Yes?
Oh, you did. Yeah, go up there. That goes up there. Nope, that stays. Can I? Yep. Yep. Keep the arrows going. Oh yeah. Keep the arrows. No, not magic. Not magic. Those magic arrows hold on as long as you can. There is a reason that I do how I do. Let's see. We need more bolts. How is this? Okay. Got arrows coming in. Ooh, we got some good thunder. Not just in the game, but we got some in real life. Alright. I think...
Yes.
Yes. I think we're okay.
A simple task.
I don't know if it's a simple task. Okay. I think we got this area cleared up. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. No, what we got? Oh crap.
For the fallen!
What now, I wonder?
That ain't good.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Where to now? Done and done.
What do you want? As you wish.
That looks scary. We have a ghost to deal with here in a minute. The good news is the ghost does not look violent, so that is a good thing.
Yes.
Come here, good sir.
Simple task.
Nope, come here. Come here. The best of schools. Okay. A storehouse of arcane knowledge. Lost. All lost. A common dungeon now. All for knowledge did we strive. Nothing left. Hope would return with the retrieval of simple tomes beneath the rubble on the lowest floors. Return hope. History is so important. Okay. So apparently the ghost of Oldcaster himself haunts the ruins of his doomed school. I don't know what he seeks exactly, but he did mention that simply returning a few tomes would restore some hope to him. His words seem to suggest that there are books in the rubble below. I will keep an eye out for them. Yeah, you have to actually ask him several times about what's going on before he'll give you that. Which I can be okay with that, but at the same time it's a little frustrating. Because most people aren't going to talk to him like multiple times.
Hello.
And we are out of magic.
You're a queer fellow.
So we are going to save. Oh, I did level up Tailyon. So we got 2 new spells at first level. We didn't get nothing at second, but we did get a 3rd level spell, which is, I'm going to use Flame Arrow for now. It's not a bad spell. It does get better later, but it's a good 3rd level spell until you get like Lightning Bolt or even Firebolt or Fireball. We have Dispel Magic that is on Brandwin right now, so I don't feel like we really need that. Skull Trap is about the closest thing that you get to a Fireball spell for a long time. And it's a little frustrating because you have to cast it and then you hope to draw an enemy into the area effect. So it's a little frustrating, but it has its uses. Alright, nope, we want spells. Rest. Please let me rest. No! Fudgies. Turn undead?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
A lot of them are going to probably run. Unfortunately, we can't kill any of them.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Stop hitting me!
Blade will cut you down to size.
Done. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You get up here. Same with you. I want you up here to kind of corner him in.
You have it, none are better.
There we go.
Nature is good as done.
Yep. Tunnel and get him in. There we go.
What now, I wonder?
Unfortunately, we took some
Simple
damage.
task.
Wait, Jahira? Wait, where? Where? Hold on. Oh, let them come in.
Don't bother me.
Yep.
As you wish.
Where to now?
The back.
Yes, oh, you've a
No.
task. What is your command?
You.
Yes.
There you go. There we go. Alright, let's try resting again. This is the hard part. Just trying to rest when you're out in the wilderness. Can I rest? Thank you.
What do you want?
I need our people to be healed.
Make your servant
Would be
awake.
great. How bad are you? 5. How down are you? About 7. Let's do one more. Yeah, about 8. Yeah.
What now, I
Okay.
wonder? A simple task.
Alright, we're heading down into the school. No! I don't want these. These guys can go away.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yes, oh omnipresent.
Nope.
The group.
By if temples raise it.
Come here. Nope. Just attack. There you go. I'm just like, this is not working out very well. Alright, we'll just check it out.
Of course. Yeah.
If it's gold, we'll take it. If it's gold, we'll take it. Alright, in we go. Alright. Now we have to change.
You're all buffle-headed.
Yep. Nope, we need
You're
this the
all
other way.
buffle-headed. What you want?
The main reason is we want her in the
Yep.
front. We're in the dungeon.
enough.
We have to make sure that we're
I'm gone.
protected. And we need to make sure we're on the right pathing. This is where it's going to be tricky for a little while because we have to
Yes,
kind of
don't-
finagle
What is your command?
until we get
Thy
people where we want them to
Valkor's
be.
Mighty blade.
Okay, get up here, bud.
I'll do my best.
Come here. There we go.
You're a queer fellow. What you want?
Okay.
I'm gone.
Anything in here? This is where it
Yep.
slows down a lot because we have
care
to
not. This
really figure out where traps are.
You're a queer
And
fellow.
I used to play this a lot where I knew where the traps were. Now, not
What
so
you want?
much.
I've done had enough of this.
I might have a recollection of where some are, but I don't have them all memorized, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yep. Come on in.
I care not. I'm gone.
Alright, we're gonna do a lot of cowardly saves. Okay. There anything here?
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
I don't see any.
What you want?
Okay, let's go ahead and bring them about here.
Yep. I've done
Okay.
had enough of this.
Anything down here? No? Hold on. Come here, guys. Come in here, please.
You're a queer fellow.
I'd greatly appreciate
What now?
your candor.
Done.
What you want?
Come on,
Don't as you wish.
come on.
You've attacked for the group.
Yep.
Yep.
I've done had enough of this. I care not. This way.
This looks very familiar. Like, are we sure there's not traps here? Oh! Well, there's that. It's a Orker jelly. I don't remember what these are.
A simple task.
You're a queer
I don't want to
fellow.
say allergic to,
Time for a
but
bit of the rough and tumble. Yes, Don.
Tailyon, stop going in front. Stop acting like a hero.
Our actions are
Okay,
not those
so-
of warrior born.
No. Okay, piercing does no good. Okay, so
What you want? I'm
no,
gone.
Hello,
and
is
no,
Temple's
and
rest.
no.
By
Do you guys do
Temple's
any
shield.
damage? Okay. Khalid hit. Branwyn hit. Okay. So anything blunt,
Nature's servant awaits.
maybe, or magical. Ooh, I'm glad that helped. So yeah, I would say anything magical and non-piercing. Okay.
Yes. For the group.
Okay. That is why we're doing what we're doing.
What is
We're
your command?
double checking what we can and cannot do on certain things.
What now, I wonder?
Nope. I want magic. Emily needs healed.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm
Okay.
gone.
Everybody in your place, please. Oh,
You've a
nope.
task?
You're in the way.
Good as done.
Okay.
I count.
Emily, I need you to
This way.
still look for traps, if you would, please. Oh, there's something here. What are you? Mustard. Okay. And I need you out of the way, if you would, please. Get out of the way so she can
You're a
escape.
queer. What you want?
Everyone, attack!
If none are better.
Kivon,
Yes,
your
I'll
weapon
ask
is
you to do that.
useless. That's fine.
What do you want?
I assumed it would
Hello?
be.
Tis a
For the
fine
fallen!
Emmeline, your weapon is
Yep.
ineffective. Stay back there, please.
by thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Don't bother. Aye.
Okay. What do we have? Magic resistance. Hit. Khalid, your slashing, I think, is useless. Kivon, I think your weapon did not do enough. Okay, what about some magic missile? Ooh, it's magic resistant. That's not good. Who hit? Jahira. Okay, so it looks like it's okay against maybe certain blunt weapons.
Can I?
Yes.
Can you do fire? Will fire do something? Fire did do something. Okay, come on, guys.
I fear I need healing.
Ow.
Lest
What is your command?
I not survive.
Hello?
I hope you're able to heal this. Or is it slow? Oh, it's slow. It's slow. It's not poison. Okay.
This way.
I can handle that. I can handle that. Okay.
You're
Wow.
a queer fellow.
Okay. That hurt
This
a
way.
lot. These are not going to do us any good. Okay. So we have from all forms of petrification, which we do not need because we have already dealt that with that area. Protection spell, that looks like an electricity spell that's immune
What you
to...
want?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
I've done had enough of
Mustard oozes just in general really suck. She'll eventually get over that,
You
whatever
attack?
she's on. I really thought she had poison on her initially, which is why I cast the detox on her like I thought, because it was like, oh, she's still really bad, and I'm like, nah, maybe not. Okay, do I have any more spells? I have one. Okay, so she's at
Yep.
34, 37. Okay, so we've gone through here. Let's actually go
I've
here.
done had. I care not.
I want her actually to come up
This way.
here. I want her to verify that this is empty. Is it? It looks like it is because I can't get up here. Okay.
Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Well, why not? I don't understand. Okay. So we have this area still to go to, but we still have this section to check, which is coming down through this area, right? Hold on. Yeah, because there's not an opening right here. It looks like there is, but there's not.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay. Looks like there's no traps in this area, which is good. No more than what we dealt with. Always a good thing.
What you want?
Okay,
Yes?
Khalid, I need you to be
Yes.
on
What do you
What
want?
is your command?
range.
Nature's
Are you
servant
still
awaits.
slow as hell?
You have need of me?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully not forever, but we will
I care
have
not.
to wait.
This
and
way.
Nope, 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 nope.
You're a queer fellow. What you want?
Stay as you are. Stay as you are.
Don't bother me. Aye.
Yes,
Just
omnipresent
stay
authority
with that.
figure.
Hello. Yep.
You're so
I'm
slow,
gone.
you're useless in combat.
I care
Okay.
not. Huh, I've done had enough of this.
Anything? There is a body. How are you with, like... Okay, you have room. No. Emmeline, take that, please. Thank you. Okay. You need... Okay. That is a +1. I figured it was, but I wanted to double check. And I cannot identify that yet, so we'll leave that. Okay.
What you
Emmeline,
want? This
what's
way.
on the dead body? Ooh, a +1. I guarantee you that's a +1 dagger. Told ya. In second
enough.
ed, it was very rare that you actually found like
You're a
super
queer fellow.
powerful
I've done had
items.
enough
It
of
was
this.
really that's dire wolves. It was really rare. It is super rare. Okay.
I can but try.
And
What
we
you
want
want?
to keep
I've
this
done
bottleneck
mine.
as much as possible. There we go. Oh yeah. That was beautiful.
Yep. This way.
No, get that. Looking. Oh, I hear
I
spiders.
care not.
That what I'm hearing?
I've done had enough of this.
Oh yeah, look at those spider webs. Oh yeah. What did we find? Surge of energy, ripple, affects raise strength to 18 for approximately. Ooh, that's not great. That's not bad. No offense, because you have to understand. Back in 2nd edition,
You're
nobody
a queer fellow.
except warriors, basically fighters, paladins, and rangers, could have a
I
strength.
don't like the way this group is turning out. Better leadership might help.
Yes, we know,
What you want?
Jahira. Stop complaining. But yeah, so in the early days, only warrior types could have a strength of an 18 with a parenthesis. I cannot. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. But anyway, they could never have anything greater than 18. And in
Yep.
1st edition, I think they restricted that even more to where
This way.
females couldn't have anything greater than a specific than a specific 18 percentile.
Can I help you?
And they
Fantastic?
changed that in 2nd edition, which, you know, was kind of nice that they did.
I cannot. I've done had
And
enough of this.
there was a lot of changes that was made through, and I do think that's one thing I always loved about D&D is they always changed it to where it was more equal as it went on.
Nature's servant awaits.
Come on.
I'm gone.
Hey, you lost somebody. Hello. Come here.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What you want? I'm gone.
Yep. Keep it coming. We're just kiting right now. I just really love talking about D&D. I love D&D. Just in question. It's a great game. It's been around for ages. And
You've a task?
half the things that we know as fantasy and sorcery would never exist
I cannot. This
if
way.
it wasn't for D&D. At least that's my viewpoint. Or chainmail, I think, was one of the first actual. Come here. Chainmail was one of the first war type games back in the day because you actually commanded armies back in the day.
Nature's servant
And not
awaits.
just one character, and that's where Korax was like, hey, how about if we actually have it, instead of you commanding armies,
I've
you
done
actually
had enough of
commanded
this.
one character and dictated it. And that's where the whole
you want?
concept of D&D came from, was chainmail. Where you, instead of commanding armies, you commanded just one
Yep.
particular character.
I'm
Which I
gone.
always thought was a great idea, and I'm glad that he did what he did. Are we really? We are. There we go. Have your 5. I could talk about D&D forever. I love it. It allowed me to grow outside of my shell, which was a very good thing. And somehow we have missed a entryway somewhere, and I want to say it's over here. Yeah, there it is. I was like, I know we looked everywhere. Like, how are we missing this spot? No, there's a small spot right there. But I don't know. I consider myself a pretty good nerd, but I know people that are so much further than I am in that aspect with lore
You're a queer fellow.
and viewpoints,
This way.
and I just love what I do. I love. Oh shoot, is that direwolf? That's a direwolf.
What you want?
As I say, I just enjoy what I do.
Not in this.
Yes, oh
I know I'm just kind of blathering a little bit
I've
too.
done had enough of this.
Oh, we got wolf. We got wolf.
I care not. I've
Back
done
you go,
had enough.
Emmeline. Save
My
yourself.
blade will cut you down to size.
You have need of me?
You're a queer
Emmeline had
fellow.
to save herself.
I've done had
It's
enough
okay.
of this. What you
Nope.
want?
What is that? Oh, party AI on. No, party AI can be shut off. It can be helpful, but I've never seen it really do a great job of like, oh yeah, you just saved me.
I've done had enough of this.
Because what it wants to do compared to what I want to do is usually totally different. But as I said, I know I'm rambling. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just love this game. I love the whole aspect of it.
You're a queen. I've done had enough of this.
By the way, once she is actually ready to go to level 7, we will push her to immediately level. The reason for that is because you lose any experience between the time that you level them. It does not roll over. And if we are going to dual class her, as the lore has it, I want to make sure that we level her in the good enough time that we do. And that is some nasty stuff.
What you want? Yep.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I've done had enough of this.
Nope, come here.
I care not. This way.
Oh, hello. Dread wolves are still nasty, but not as bad as vampiric wolves. I still have that belief.
You have need. I'll do my best.
Because we had that, if you remember, a couple episodes back, and they annihilated us. Okay, this should be a dead end. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Alright. Is this where all the traps are? Because if you remember, I thought there was traps over in this area. And it might be actually in this area that I'm thinking of.
What you want?
Yeah, I kind of want to say it's here.
Yep.
I kind of want to say it's here.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
It feels like it's here.
I don't like the way this group is turning out. Better leadership might help.
I'm sorry. Is that a problem? Maybe it is not this one. I don't know. It feels like it is, but I could be so wrong. It's why I'm having her be very careful. I do feel we'll bring you guys at least here.
None are better.
This way.
Nothing? Really? Nothing. Okay. I felt like there would be at least a trap, like trying to pull you in. Maybe this way? There's a reason why I'm saving, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you understand why. Okay, there's a trap here. Oh, I think I know this trap. It's a lightning trap. It pulls you in thinking there's something around the corner, and then it zaps you back and forth. Okay. I think I remember this trap. It's not a nasty one, but it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so we want to come... Nope. We want everybody...
Yep.
This is why you put Emmeline in the front. Is for that reason. So you can better protect your group. Yeah, I think what we're looking for is over in this area. It could be in the middle here.
I'm gone.
Ooh. Oh, these are nice. Hold on. That goes to you. What is that? That's sell. Hold on. Strength to 18. I might give it to you. Let's put that there.
Now I wonder.
What you want?
Come here.
This
Nope,
way.
she still has abilities on her. That's a frost, I think. I want to say that's a frost. It could be poison, but I think it's a
I care not.
frost.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay.
I've done had enough of this.
What do we have here? There's a wand and a potion. And I want to say
What you
there's
want?
going to be a lot of wolves here. We've ran into several already.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm gone.
Yep. Let me guess. Yep, a vampiric wolf.
Nature's servant
Thy
awaits.
Tempest shield.
Nope. Come here.
Tempest
I care not. I'm
Yep,
gone.
you come back.
Don't bother me.
Yvonne, I
As
need
you
you up,
wish.
please.
I can, but try.
Oh, got held. We need some help here. You actually have 3 magic missiles now.
I've done
And you
had
can
enough of
use
this.
your... Oh, never mind. I was going to
What
say,
you want?
you can use your magic short sword.
I've done had enough of this.
There might be more over here, though, so that is something we have to be aware of. Yep, there is a trap. Is there any more up here? Nothing here. Okay. We have some small items here. What can we find? A lot of magic items. Okay. Now, you go here, you go here. Well, you'll eventually go there. Potions, which, nope, we cannot put on you. We can put on you, sort of. The struggles is real.
Yep, this
They're
way.
like, I want experience or I want whatever. And it's like, well, maybe. This is what we are looking for. History of Darkness, if I remember correctly. That is really what we want.
You have need of me? Yes, if none are better.
And then, what do you have on you? You have a bunch of junk. And yes, I'm calling it junk right now. Yeah, petrification. Yeah, we don't care about you. Increased intelligence. That's not going to do me any good. Antidote. Yes, we want that. We do have a lot of stuff that we want to sell. So let us
What is your
look
command?
at what we have
Can
here.
I? You
Okay.
have need of me? Yes. if
Yeah, what is
none are
this?
better.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This may not say what it is, but I know the design. This is a wand of fireball. Oh,
I care not.
yeah.
I've done had enough of this. You're a queer fellow.
We want
Actions
that.
Are not those of warrior born.
Oh, shush. Deal with it anyway.
I'm gone.
Okay, so we have cleared
What you want?
Oldcaster. And what we were after was that book of darkness. History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. This was the birth of the world and the heavens. After Lord Io created realm space, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows before light and dark were separate entities. Within this dim chaos stalked 13 Lords of Shadow, the Shadavari. Whether they came from elsewhere or are children of the shadow itself, none can say. Eventually, this primordial essence coalesced into twin beautiful goddesses who were yin and yang to each other. They were so close they thought of themselves as one being. The two-faced goddess created the heavenly bodies of the crystal sphere and together infused them with life to form the other Earth Mother, Chuante. Although Chuante has since contracted her essence to encompass only Aberratorial, in the beginning she embodied all matter in realm space. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess who called herself Selûne, and darkened by the welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shar. But no heat or fire existed within. How long is this book? I don't know, but it's still great. Like, I love the lore, just in general. Chiante begged for warmth, so she could nurture life and living creatures upon the planets that were her body and limbs. And the two sisters, who were one, became divided. As for the first time, they were of two minds. Silvery Selûne contested with her dark sister over whether or not to bring further life to the worlds. During this great conflagration, the gods of war, disease, murder, and death, among others, were created from residues of the deific battle. At one point, during the battle, Selûne seized the advantage and reached across time and space to a land of eternal fire. Fighting the pain of the blaze, which burned her sorely, she broke off a fragment of that ever-living flame and ignited one of the heavenly bodies so that it burned in the sky and warmed Chantui. I can't remember what I said. I apologize. Incensed, Shar redoubled her attacks on her injured twin and began to snuff out all light and heat throughout the crystal sphere. Again, Selûne gave of herself and tore the divine essence of magic from her body and flinging it desperately at her sister in defense of life in the sphere. This essence entered Shar, ripped an equal portion of energy from her, and reformed behind her as the goddess of magic, known as Mistra, but then as Mistral. Though Mistral was composed of both light and dark magic, she favored her first mother, Selûne, initially, allowing the silvery goddess to win an uneasy truce with her more powerful dark twin. Consumed by bitterness at her defeat, Shar vowed eternal revenge. The twin goddess contested for eons as life struggled into existence on Toril and other planes under Chantui's watchful gaze. Shar remained powerful but bitterly alone, while Selûne waxed and waned in power, often drawing strength from her allied daughters and sons, and like-minded immigrant deities. Over time, Shar grew strong again, aided by the Shadavari, who preferred night to the blinding light, and who stalked the realms, seeking to meld light and dark into shadowy chaos once again. Shar's plot to reform the world after her own desires was undone when Azuth, the High One, formerly the greatest of all mortal spellcasters, and now consort to Mistra, incarnate successor to Mistral, found a way to imprison the Shadavari in a pocket-sized crystal sphere located beyond the edges of the world by creating the illusion of a realm of shadows. The Lord of Shadow were drawn to investigate, and before they discovered the trick, Azuth imprisoned the Shadavari with the Shadow Star, a key of shadows forged by Gond. The High Lord then hurled the key into endless reaches of the cosmos, allowing life to flourish on Chantui's loving hands. Oh yeah, before the time of troubles. Before the time of troubles. That was troubling time. Wow, this game has so much lore, I even forgot. I hope you don't mind that I kind of went into that dialogue. I love reading some of this lore that I forgot. That's one thing I always enjoyed about Faerun is it had so much lore. It really felt lived in. Greyhawk was very similar, but I don't feel like Greyhawk went through as much, how do I put it? It didn't feel like it went through as much change as the Forgotten Realms or Faerun. And I think it could be because Greyhawk really never got the love that Faerun and Forgotten Realms really had. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what it feels like to me. Okay, so we need to change these two.
What now? A simple task.
Because we have finished in the dungeon, so we are ready to head out. Come on, guys. Everybody to the exit, please. Come on, Branwyn. You need to actually keep up.
What do you want?
Let's get you guys on arrows.
You're a queer fellow.
I know I am.
Where to now?
But you guys
Yes.
follow me anyway.
Done and done.
Alright. Let's go find the ghost of
Done
Volcaster.
and done.
That was a good read. I really enjoyed that, though. And where is he? Is he out here? I know he wanders around, and I hate that he wanders around. Because it is so hard sometimes finding him. Come on, someone find him, please. Is he in here? I don't know, I see a ghast.
Thy temper shield!
Is a fine day to die.
What now? I wonder.
Oh, my heart's really
Take care of him, please.
Rough and tumble. Of course.
Okay.
Yes, as you direct.
Oh, there's some money there.
Simple task.
Oh, well, maybe a gem.
Yes.
Where the heck are you, Oldcaster? Oh, there you are. Hello, my good friend. Or maybe ghost friend, or whatever you want to call yourself. Oh, shush. Knowledge returns with these simple words on parchment to teach once more. In a celestial class, I will prevent the same from happening someday. And we got some experience, and we lost the item. I retrieved the book from the ruins of Oldcaster School, and it seems to restore some clarity to the specter of Oldcaster himself. He still haunts this place, but he is perhaps a little closer to letting go. Alright, so we are going to head southwards.
What you want?
Alright, let's head down.
What now? I wonder.
We have cleared the area, and now we need to find our way down.
Of course. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Find your way down. And we'll probably... No, we can't head over this... No, can we? We can. Okay, we'll head over this way. Once they're down out of the hill. Oh, I hear him. Spare no one!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
If none are better.
No, we're gonna go right here. You deal with that.
This way.
You deal with... Wait, that doesn't work. Where are you?
As you direct.
I care not. This way.
Nature servant for the fallen!
Nope, there we go. Deal with
I
that.
can, but try. Oh, my heart's really not in
For
this.
the fallen!
Nice.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm not too worried about what they have on them, just because they pretty much are just the basic at this point. They have arrows. They may have gold, but not much. I'm not too worried about that just yet. But we are going to at least heal.
Omnipresent authority figure.
Do we have more heal spells? We do. Put that on him, please.
What now, I wonder?
Okay. So where we're going to do is we are going to head back
Simple
to
task.
Bergast. No, hold on. We are actually going to head to Nashkel. Because I feel like the area that we're going to be staying at will be closer. So what we're going to do is we are going to simply rest here in Nashkel. We are going to reclaim our spells. We're going to sell what we have on us and get new arrows, new bolts, and such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just end the episode here because we're going to be staying in Nashkel. And that way you guys can kind of skip some of this more boring stuff of healing and getting new arrows and selling and such. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you can keep up to date as new videos are dropped and also see what new series I'd like to do in the channel on the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.